What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Myron of James Media, and today we're going to talk about the Focusrite Scarlett 2x2 3rd generation. But first, roll the intro. Okay, so let me first say that I know this channel is actually primarily photography and videography, but like I said in the beginning, I am a rapper. I do record and mix and master my own vocals, and this is exactly what this is for. Okay, now the Scarlett 2x2 is actually an audio interface with built-in preamps. This is what you use to get your condenser microphone, which, you know what? Hold up. This is a condenser microphone, and this is what I use to record all my music. Okay, so this is what you use to record your audio from your condenser microphone all the way to your computer. So let's talk about the cons that's coming out of this. Actually, there's zero. I love how this works. I love how simple it is. I love the quality of audio that I'm getting out of this. And I can't believe that I got something this great for an amazing price. So let's get into the specs. Okay guys, these two inputs right here are actually XLR and microphone inputs. So if I plug this in right here, I can actually plug in a microphone like what I'm wearing right now to actually record my audio and go into my computer if I wanted to. So these two knobs right here are actually gain knobs. They actually monitor your gain, and they actually have a halo on it as well. And this halo actually monitors your audio. For green, it means you have a great signal. For yellow, it means you're near clipping. And red, it means that your audio is clipping. So you see right here, it has instrument mode and air mode. Instrument, of course, when you have an instrument plugged in. But air mode, if you use that while you're recording, it helps give your vocals like a brighter sound. And I actually use this a lot. So right here, it's actually phantom power as well. So when I plug in my XLR microphone, I hit this button and boom, I'm ready to go. And this right here is the direct monitor feature. You can actually monitor yourself in mono and stereo. I use stereo, so this way when I have my mic plugged in and my headphones plugged into the interface, I can actually hear myself. And I can actually adjust my gain levels to my mic if I need to. And this right here is actually how you control your headphone volume, which is awesome. So in the back, you actually have a USB port, and this thing is USB-C powered, which is awesome. It makes this thing so much more portable, and all I have to do is plug it into my laptop and I'm ready to go. Now right here is actually your left and your right output, and these are for speakers. So if you have studio speakers, this is exactly what these is for, and you can actually monitor those speakers with this knob right here, which again is awesome. So when you purchase this, you can get a bunch of software like Abbott and Pro Tools that can help you start making music or podcasts or whatever else right away. And this also will help you get a bunch of free plugins as well, which I haven't tried yet, but I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so right now I'm about to insert a song that I'm working on, a single that's coming out within the next week or so, and I'm gonna let you be the judge of how you like the audio.
Man, I swear she at the clumsy, always keep it tripping. Threw a rock across the pond, told her to keep it skipping. Invest some money, make it back like I keep it flipping. She even gave bad service, I ain't never tipping.
Okay guys, so the reason I made this video is because I myself am a rapper. I mix and master my own vocals. I do all this at home right here in my bedroom. So I need something like this that can make my life that much more simpler. And I can have great quality sounding music right away, right from my home without ever having to leave it. So everybody, let's talk about that B-roll sequence that you saw at the beginning of this video. There are many people like myself who are making music on their own. They're learning everything. They're doing it all on their own. And now they're about to start recording their own music videos on their own as well. I did this about 5, 6, 7 years ago. And when I picked up the camera for the first time, me and my team, we didn't know no better. So when we recorded B-roll, we slowed it down in post. And of course, since we were shooting at 24 frames per second, everything came out super choppy. So if you want to do slow motion properly for your music videos or whatever else you need it for, what you need to do, you need to shoot at a high frame rate. My camera actually do 4K at 60 frames per second, which you can slow down to 24 and will properly give you slow motion. But I also shoot at 120 frames per second at 4K, which is what the beginning sequence was shot at. And as you saw, that sequence looked buttery smooth. The slow motion looked awesome, and it was shooting at 200 megabits per second, which is a high data rate. Now for music videos, I will honestly probably use 4K 60, only because I feel 120 is too slow unless you want to speed ramp some part. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm actually gonna be shooting a video in the next week for the single that I do have coming up that you heard the clip of. My friend from Michigan Streets and East is actually gonna help me shoot it, and I'm pretty much gonna direct it. I'm gonna have the shot list and all that made, so we won't waste time and we can be efficient as possible. And that's where a lot of education, self-educating actually come into play. It took me 2 years to actually learn how to shoot video properly. And right now I'm still learning how to edit, mix, and master music properly as well. You know, it just takes time, but you know, I'm willing to take my time and learn that because I'm doing all this on my own. And it actually helped me take pride that I'm taking the time out to learn this stuff so I can actually help my own product become the top quality product I know it can be. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I just want to give you a touch of how I record my music. And I made this video actually for people who's actually making their own vocals, you know, making their own music, singers, rappers, pop artists, whatever. And they're doing everything from home. They're not going to like a 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 studio to record their music. They're doing everything from their basement or their bedroom, and you can't even tell the difference because they're working so hard to make their music sound as top notch as possible with all that expensive gear. But before you go, what I want you to do is smash that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Hope you're having a good day and stay safe. Peace.